Vroom, vroom.
I've been in a Land Rover.
Well, we were going to have a weekend off. Oh, lovely, I can get some ironing done and things like that, you know. Anyway, next thing you know, Tom comes on the phone to Susie, and apparently they're having this Land Rover thing in Belgrave Square. I don't really like Land Rovers that much, and I hate Christmas, but anyway, so Susie said, oh, it'd be really good fun to go up there. So we went up there the night before, because old Tom had rented this house, because he'd got like a wife and an au pair and a couple of kids, and, you know, so it was very sensible to rent the house. So anyway, me and Susie stayed in the house, and the next day we went on the Land Rover trip, which you're going to see, which is really good, actually. I can't believe it, but, you know, if you're in foreign countries where they don't let you just do anything, that is totally unplanned. All it is, it goes on the internet and they say, oh, we're all going to meet in Belgrave Square. Next thing you know, there's hundreds, literally hundreds, of Land Rovers of every sort. Rare ones, there's a really rare one with tractor wheels. You'll see it, it's got a Wendy house on the back.
Gingerbread house.
Gingerbread house. So that was really good fun, driving around London. And there was some poor bloke trying to get through Belgrave Square in a Porsche, you know, and he just obviously lived there. There stood no chance, it was solid. But anyway, they all went off, we all went round, and to my surprise, none of them broke down, which I think is a miracle. When I say that, I never see them break down. Anyway, so they all went round the block, we went round the block, and then we went off to our square in Belgravia, where we had the 96 Club meetings, and we went to the Christmas do in the hotel across the road. You know, a lot of people will probably watch it and say, well, that ain't much of a video, but people who love Land Rovers, you know, there's millions of them. Why is a mystery to me, but...
Are you all ready? Tom? Lovely view.
How about this then, folks? Look at that. This is the nearest I've ever gone to, nearest I've ever been to upstairs, downstairs.
Right, Ivan, have you got anything to say?
Yeah, look at this. Look, all the way down there, look, and all the way down there. These buildings have got like, oh, I don't know, 10 or 15 rooms. Who lived here?
Yeah,
I'd love to know.
Land Rovers.
Yeah, love, yeah.
Here we go.
Poor sad people. They've obviously never had a ride in a proper car.
Do you really not? Have you ever had a Land Rover?
No, no.
The landlord's Rover. Oh, that's a good decoration.
That's really cool.
I'm not looking for it.
A gingerbread house.
Yeah.
It's a forward control. It was a military. It was made by the military. I'm not sure who did this contract, but there were definitely some backhanders involved.
Yeah.
They had to have a V8. It had to tow a massive truck.
Yeah.
And it's completely pointless in every sense.
Yeah. Oh, it's good though.
But you love Land Rovers, don't you?
Well, I like that. I think that's good. But having a V8.
Are we going in this, Tom?
We're going in this, yeah. Just us and 12 of our closest friends are going to do this trip around London this morning, Drizzly London.
Yeah.
And there's a route.
Yeah, not very far, but there must be 600 people here. It's massive.
600 cars.
Yeah. So we've all got to try and do a route down the Mall and around the sites of London.
Fantastic.
So we took it to Goodwood this year for the team, because we took all of our team, 80 people, to Goodwood Revival. And in the car park, it rained a bit at Goodwood this year. It was a bit of a washout.
Oh, it'd been perfect.
It was ideal. So we were in the car park, and I started trying to tow this Mercedes Vito, you know, like 9-seater or whatever.
Yeah.
And I couldn't move it with this. I had to put a diff lock on it, and it managed to drag it up the hill. I thought, well, this isn't a very good tow car. And I spoke to he was an Uber driver. He had 9 people inside it, and he had the handbrake on.
Oh.
And we pulled it up this muddy hill. That's a good tow car.
Yeah, I can see the fun in that.
So this, because the cab is quite high.
So what's that?
Because your cab is quite high, this is your step. So you put your foot up on here, and then you can get into the cab. And obviously it turns around, so you've always got the step.
Oh, that's
there.
good. I like that.
There you go. It's got monkey puzzle in there at the moment for the kids.
No, I think it's a knockout. I mean, it's more than that.
Paint
it.
Yeah. It's right.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Very good.
It's got all the bells and whistles.
It's got all the features.
It's too nice, that's the problem. So you don't really want to rag it through, the woods.
And on the M25 it went nicely? Well,
Apart from the breakdown, it cruised at 62 miles an hour was our peak, which I was very proud of. Yeah. There, you got it? Jobs are good. And we'll just tip you out into the hotel when we arrive.
Yeah, the smell is really nice. Obviously that was our weekend off, so we was in Belgravia, we was in Pimlico, and then we went to Clerkenwell for a fabulous French meal.
That was Saturday night.
Saturday night it was. I had lamb chops, and it was really, really, really good. I must say it was really good. And then we went from obviously Pimlico to Clerkenwell in a taxi, which was really good, you know, because we were seeing all the lights and looking out the window and not having to worry about driving. It was brilliant. So we had a really good weekend, and that thing Tom's got with the V8 engine was really good fun, because every now and again you'd open the exhaust, you've got a little button, you press the button, opens the exhaust, and you could sort of like suddenly draw everybody's attention. Because there were thousands of people looking on the road. It was good fun, I must say. Unfortunately, you'll see me getting in the thing, put my foot on the thing. When I got out of it, I put my foot on that hubcap, I put my other leg down, and it never reached the floor. So by the time I was trying to reach the floor, I let go of my hands, and I suddenly did a really good roll. I looked like I was a stuntman, I tell you. I've never hurt myself at all. I rolled beautifully, and then got up. And I must say, I'm not hurt, never bruised anything, absolute perfection. So the people were quite impressed by that old 85-year-old boy doing this sort of stuntman roll out of the big Land Rover. So there we are, folks. It's coming up to Christmas. I can't do anything about it for you, I'm afraid. I suppose I could have a meeting in Belgrave Square for all the people that hate Christmas. It'd probably be as full up as the Land Rovers.
And anything about driving in London?
What, you mean not getting nicked for doing 24 miles an hour, which I've just got nicked? Last weekend, Susie said, oh, you can drive, why don't you try? For a change. Anyway, I get in the bloody BMW and I'm going down. There's no traffic. It was early in the morning. That was the problem. If there'd have been traffic, obviously I'd have been going slower probably. And I did 24 miles an hour, so now I've got to have one of them things on the telly, you know, where you sit.
Speed awareness course.
Speed awareness course.
Well, we'll report back on that.
Last one I did, I had them all laughing, and at the end of it I said, I think we've got to start a little motoring club here.
And
My nephew, they said, have you learned anything? He said, no, take the points.
we've got some merch.
Oh, merch, yeah, Susie. Susie's reminded me every time I see her how she's going to the post office and sending off the merch. So, you know, if you want to have a bit of fun,
Shedracing.shop.
buy some merch and then I'll have a bit of misery.
End of the video.
End of the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Have a good Christmas, everybody.